Looks like we're ready to go. Wait a second for some people to come in. Lost a couple subscribers today. I just realized when I was getting this set up. My subscribers went down today. My last two streams that I did, I got no subscribers in one of them, and then the next one I realized that I lost subscribers, and then last night, overnight, I woke up this morning and I gained two subscribers or one subscriber, and then today I lost two subscribers. So I'm like back down where I was like last week. This is not good. I was hoping we can get up to 1,000 subscribers by the end of April. But at this rate, I'm not going anywhere. I don't know if it's these shorter streams that's messing it up or what. I thought it might. I think that might be what it is, but once I finish this series, I'll just do some more longer streams. What's up? Another damn vegan. Appreciate you. Doing another pretty late stream. I'd like doing these a little bit earlier in the day, but my dad came over and helped epoxy the floor in the basement. So we got that all finished today. Got to give it a couple days to dry, and then we're going to start building some kennels down there so the dogs will have more space and another place and just like in the house, and way it's a little bit easier for some of them. That way they're not all together. So some of them don't like being together. What was that? Fireworks? What was that, Nova? Hello. 100 burritos. That's cool. Walked around Toronto handing out clothes and food to those who need it. That's really nice. My roommate just did that. She just got a bunch of food and was gonna go give it to some of the needy people around here. What's up, Jason? Hit the like button. We're about to get started. We are on day 17. We got 5 days left, 4 days left after today. We're almost to the end. Go check out the website, sign up for the challenge. If you're curious to know what veganism means. Dogs are so tired. It was such a nice day today, and I think we're supposed to get a bunch of snow tonight, tomorrow. I don't know. It kind of sucks. Today was the first day that the yard was not a muddy mess. So I hope it doesn't just snow tomorrow and get really shitty again, but oh well. Kim, what's going on? Kim Johnson First time here? Okay, let's get started. This is Justice for Animals. I have the site pinned down in the comment. You can and then start the challenges. This is how you go through it now. There will be a more professional website and an app that's going to be coming out in the next few weeks. And it'll have all this same stuff. It's a little bit, some of it might get tweaked a little bit, but this is what it's going to be like. Day 17, moral consistency in everyday life. What's up, Axel? Appreciate you being here. The focus of the day is ethics is a practice, not a one-time choice. Daily consistency is essential to honor justice. Identify an everyday action inconsistent with animal justice. What motivates the inconsistency? How can you adjust your daily habits to align consistently with ethics? So this makes me think about a conversation that I had today with my father. People feel obligated to accept gifts from other people, which you kind of should. It's kind of rude when you don't accept a gift from somebody. But at the same time, if somebody's trying to give you an animal that they hunted, that's not something that's not an object that you should be giving to somebody, right? Animals are subjects, not objects. So I thought it was cool. My dad told me that one of his old buddies that's a hunter, or actually, I don't even think he was a hunter. It was his friend's friend that is a hunter and went and hunted some deer. And he normally gives my dad's friend some meat or whatever, different parts of the deer. He would give it to his friend, and his friend, for whatever reason, didn't want it. Um, so he offered it to my dad. My dad told me he was like, he didn't want it himself. He said that he was telling his friend that he was not really eating animals, and he doesn't really like the whole hunting thing. Like he was never a hunter. He just kind of stayed away from all that. He doesn't want to support that. So I thought it was kind of cool what he was telling me. I can tell that he thinks about it all the time now. Nice. Got a QR code for Challenge 22. Yeah, there was some websites that you can turn into a QR code like for free. I don't know if I can do it with my site, but you don't need to type in the www anymore. You just type in animaljustice21.org. It'll come right up. So that's kind of cool. Okay, reflecting today. Let me see. I'm trying to restate the question a little bit. How do you adjust your daily habits to align consistently with ethics? Adjusting daily habits to align ethics. Vegans are the best. I agree. Sorry if you were commenting in the other stream and I can't see it. Adjusting daily habits to align with ethics can be more difficult. Have trouble saying no to others. And this happens a lot like when you go to a party or for the holidays and you meet with your family and there's people like eating animals all over the place. Like half of the tables filled with animal products and shit that's all disgusting. You can use Canva to make QR codes for free. I did not know that. Used to use Canva a lot. I don't really use it as much anymore. The handstand push-ups are tough. That's cool. I had a lady that was or she came and was staying in one room here, and she just left yesterday. So I actually have a room open again if you need somewhere to go. But I'm not really close to Utah. Did you see Jeremy's short? That's definitely not the East Coast. That's the first thing I thought when I saw that. I was like, damn, that's beautiful out there. It's really cool. You guys should meet up. Let's see. Where am I going with this? Justin Daly has been more difficult. More difficult on some days than others. I think some people have trouble saying no to others. When being offered things for free or a party setting. Holidays are difficult for some. Can be easier when alone or with other vegans. And some people have a hard time. It can be kind of the opposite for some people. You know, some people can be more disciplined when around other people. And then sometimes when they're alone, they like give in to certain things. And so it's not the same for everybody, but I think for the majority of people, it's probably harder when you have other people around you that are like trying to give you whatever it is. I talked about this before another day. I'm going to say the same kind of thing again today. You need to stand up to peer pressure and apply our own ethical pressure. Remember, you're the majority. Most people want to respect animals. They just don't understand how to act on it. What do you guys think about that? I think that's when I'm trying to fill these out now. I'm trying to fill it out also that so when I put it into the Signal chat or like the community group, other people that aren't vegan are gonna read it and they can hopefully get something out of it. Yeah, he came to Utah. You guys got to meet up. I don't know if he's still out there, but yeah, I don't know how like how would I get to Utah from here if I wanted to do that, or you come here? I'm not really sure how that. I'm sure there's probably a train. There might be. You could take a train to Harrisburg and then you take a bus here. Would probably be the best. Jump over in like the horizontal stream. Is there anybody on the horizontal stream? It looked like there was more comments coming in. No, it's just you guys. Same guys. It's more people on the vertical stream. That's why I do both streams. Try to get more people to come in through the vertical stream, but then I cut up the horizontal stream so I can put it into the video. Alright, yeah. Did I copy this? I think I did. Why is that? I double space it. Alright, that's it for today. 17 motorcycles. They call that a motorcycle? It's like it's a scooter. Just gotta make sure that I'm not a robot. Aren't we all kind of robots? Let's look at the animals of the day. Some Highland cows. There's a farm around here that has Highland cows. The people that own like the whole town, now they have a shit ton of animals. They basically own all the land between my town and Gettysburg. They own like 3,000 acres, and they have all these horses and all these Highland cows like this, and a bunch of different kinds of just all different animals. They're cute. Yeah, the Amtrak. The Amtrak goes out of Harrisburg. I was thinking about going. Where was I going to go? I don't remember. I was trying to go. I was trying to figure out how to go somewhere, and I figured that's basically where I would need to go, is Harrisburg, and then I can go to wherever from there. And it's only, I think it's 2 buses. Take one bus. I think you can take one bus to York, and then the other bus comes here. Harrisburg is just like a couple hours away. Yep. So that's day 17. Um, I don't. Tomorrow will be day 18. Don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. Just hanging out with the dogs, I guess. I was gonna stream earlier, but we just like started getting into doing the floor, and that stuff dries really quick. So I just wanted to like keep working. I didn't want to stream while I was doing it, because it would whenever I'm streaming and doing something, it takes me way longer, because I'll like do something for a little, and then I'll come over and like try to read the comments and stuff. So I mean, I could have just like ignored the comments, I guess, and just worked the whole time, but we got it all done. Floor's all sealed. Looks great. When I stream too long on my laptop. Buffering. I wish I got a picture of the basement after I got all the stuff moved out of there. I have a picture of, I don't know. I think I got a picture of it with only a couple of things down there, but wish I had like a before and after picture. It would have been cool to do. But yeah, I need to work on the app. I need to work on putting all this together into that other website. But I did spend some time working on another website for my dog training, and I got that pretty good. I'd worked on it for like a day and a half, and basically got it where I want it to be in like a whole day and a half. I'm surprised I did it that quickly, but I just kind of like rolled that out a little. So we'll see if I can get some people in there. I wanted to, because I do dog boarding, right? But then I just started doing the training. But on Rover, where I get my clients, they don't share my training profile with the boarding and the sitting profile. You have to like specifically look up trainers to find my training services, which I thought that's kind of weird. Um, so I just made my own website where training is first, then all the boarding is on there too afterwards, and also it has a shop where you can get a lot of the supplies that I use. Now I'm back, buffering again for a minute. Sorry, I stopped looking at the comments because I was watching to see if it was buffering. Yeah, I did not the whole basement, but there's like two rooms in the basement. There's a bigger room and a smaller room. The smaller room is like right by the door that goes outside into the yard. So I just did the smaller room. And the floor's a little bit lower. It's not a full basement. I hit my head on the roof sometimes, the ceiling. But the other room, the bigger room, has another concrete floor poured over top of it, so it's even shorter. So we just did this one smaller room, and I have a lot of stuff in the other area. I'll just have some stuff I'm storing down there. But I should be able to build 7 kennels in the area we did today. So yeah, I'll try to stream some of that. I wasn't gonna stream that long. I was gonna just do the challenge. It's pretty late. I gotta go to bed soon. Pretty late. It's only 9 o'clock, but I don't stay up that late. But I'll stream tomorrow and I'll show you guys tomorrow. But yeah, got to get the supplies to build the kennels. But yeah, in the next like couple weeks, hopefully we'll have it finished in the next couple weeks. Yeah, screenshot it. Screenshot it from the live. That's what I was thinking. I don't remember what the last part that I was down there, when I was down there, how much stuff was down there, but yeah, it's really cool. I've never epoxied a floor like that before, and the floor's pretty rough. There's a lot of like holes. It wasn't that easy. It's not like a nice flat concrete floor. It's like old and shitty. It's got cracks in it and holes in it. So would have been a lot easier if it was nice smooth floor. But no, it's gonna be really nice. Easy to clean, and it should be really nice for the dogs. It'll give me a lot more room for the puppies once they get bigger. They're huge. The puppies are getting so big so fast. Boo. Yeah, thanks for saving the dogs. Yeah, I have a shitload of dogs here now. I need to find some homes for some of them. I have to make some more, reach out to some other groups. Get Nova sleeping. She's so cute. You can see her, right? Yeah, it's hard. That's nice that he has you. Yeah, you got a lot of fosters too. Yeah, Goose. Goose is just chilling. Goose is tired too. Alright, well, I'm gonna wrap this up. Another GoFundMe. I could, for the other dogs. That reminds me about Rosie. I need to reach out to her again. She should have had her surgery by now, but her owners never called me. I know it got rescheduled. But I still have all that money for Rosie's surgery. Um, and a couple more people have donated, so I collected $1,600 for Rose's surgery. $1,600. They said it's supposed to be a little bit over $2,000, so almost paid the whole thing. But also Rover has a reimbursement program, and they said that they will reimburse her for the surgery. So I should get all that money back. Whoa. 5 memberships. Thanks, Fly. Jason got one. Axel got one. Fly got one. New sub. Is that what that says? I can't even read that. It's too small. Some new subscribers. That's cool. Wait, so I've never seen somebody receive. Is that saying that people are becoming members? Yeah, okay. It's so small on my screen, I can't read it. I've never seen somebody gift memberships and get one of the gifted memberships. That's so cool. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I was talking about Rose and so Rover's supposed to reimburse the money. Like that's a lot of money just to put it out of your pocket, right? So the GoFundMe should help actually get the surgery done, and then Rover will reimburse the money back, so then I can take that and give that back to the people that donated. So I think that's really cool. It'll really help Rose, but then ultimately, it's not even gonna cost the people that donated. Um, and I donated a little bit myself too. I just like rounded it up.
Here is another for the dogs.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. I'm buffering. Thank you so much. You too, Cheddar. It's like, what about me? He's got his nice new little bed. His little this little bed that we got. He's been chilling on it. You want to come out? Want to come say hi? Come here, big boy. You got such a big belly now. No, I want to love on the kitty so Nova wakes up. She's staring at you. He's like, huh? She's gonna get you. She's gonna get you. We gotta save all the dogs, kitty. He's like, what about the kitties? We gotta save the kitties. Okay. Okay, okay. Ow! Why are you biting me? Don't bite me. Bye. Peekaboo. Yeah, we gotta save all the dogs. Whoa. Thank you, Spooky. That's
Q
awesome.
good for cheddar. I want Tippy, Guinness to be named Guinness, and I want Flycency to be my new sister Smile.
Cheddar just licked me. That's so weird. Ow, now he's biting me. Ow! Thank you so much. Yeah, we'll name, do you remember? You want Tippy? You want Tippy to be named Guinness? We can do that. I've just been calling him Tippy in the meantime, till I had a better name for him. He's huge. Um, I can probably show you the chart on my phone. He gained a lot yesterday. He's already the biggest one, but now they're all up. Can you see that? Yeah, all their weights. That yellow line on top like shot up today. They all kind of did, except the one that, well, the smallest one is still like kind of small. And then which one was Tozy? The purple line is now even with the blue line. But the orange line is now the second biggest. Orange. The boy with this long chest stripe. Let me see, how big is Guinness? 40. Oh, wait a minute. What? I'm confused now. Do I not have the colors right? I think I got something messed up. The big one, though, is 40 ounces. The first one that's 40 ounces. The smallest one is almost 30 ounces, and the biggest one is 40 ounces. It's like 25% smaller from the smallest one to the biggest one. I have some of the colors mixed up or something. I'm gonna have to go back through them. But tomorrow's Sunday, isn't it? Tomorrow they're 2 weeks old. I can put the colored collars on them, so then I'll be able to tell them apart. Can I help you, Nova? You having trouble? Yeah, so I gotta actually figure out which one's which. And I can put they're not collars, but they're like these bands that are used for puppies. They're still pretty young to have collars on, so. Yeah, Tozie's the one of the smaller ones now. Nice, Axel, losing some weight. That's that's good. You're trying to lose weight. Gotta get. If you're trying to gain weight, then try to get to your goal as long as you're getting to your goal. I was trying to gain weight for a little while, but now I'm where I want to be, so it's like just want to stay here. Don't lose too much weight though. Like that's what happens to some people, like either when they're trying to gain weight or they're trying to lose weight. It's easy. It's once you start to get that momentum going, then it's like hard to stop. And make sure that you get to your target and then try to stay there. Jason says Axel's losing and I'm gaining. Gotta gain the muscles. Fly lost 5 pounds, nice. That'll be cool once you can do the handstand push-ups. Those are tough. I have a fucked up shoulder, so that I'm like kind of scared to push myself too hard to do certain things because of my shoulder. But that's what I wanted to do today was walk the dogs, but I didn't have enough time when I was working on the floor. We spent a lot of time outside in the yard, but I had a bunch of poops to clean up. I was doing the poop Olympics again. I don't know how many bags I filled up of dog poop out of the yard. It was a lot. Um, we ran around the yard a little bit, but I didn't get to walk the dogs at the park. I wanted to take them over to the park and walk them around. And I don't know what's going on with this weather. Now it says rain. Okay, it says snow starting at 8 a.m. tomorrow, and it's supposed to snow all the way until all night. It's supposed to snow all day tomorrow, but also be 35 degrees. So how does that make any sense? It's going to be a wet snow. It's supposed to be 35 degrees. It's 35 degrees now. It's 35 degrees now, and it's going to stay 35 degrees all the way until tomorrow night, and then it's going to go down to 31, and then back up to 37. It's not even that cold. That's crazy consistent. It's basically going to be 35 degrees for the next 24 hours. That's weird. Nova, you might like it. I don't know. She doesn't like to get wet, but she likes to run around in the snow. So she might not. The shepherds don't give a shit. They will go out there and get all muddy. Yeah, it was the first day where the ground was not just soaking wet. So it was a little bit easier to clean up all the poos. I was doing it the other day and all the poo was just like wet and I was walking around in the mud and it was really gross. Yes, I will try to find out about Rose. I'll message her tomorrow morning. -6 degrees Fahrenheit. That's freaking cold, man. Axel, you shrink throughout the day. That's funny. Yes, the sugar treats. There's fruit treats. Isn't that what they were? I'm gonna make a new I'm gonna make a new treat. I went to the grocery store today, but I didn't get the things I needed. I definitely should have. We all shrink throughout the day, so it's best to check your height in the morning if you want to be taller. That's interesting. Gravity. Gravity's pulling you down all day, so you shrink. You get taller when you lay down. Mid 70s, that's nice. That's really nice. Live on the moon. If you go live on the moon, how much taller do you get? That's the question. Yeah, 70s in February. I was at the grocery store and I tried to get some more of that barbecue jackfruit and it was all gone. I couldn't find it anywhere. You gain 7 inches for every pound you lose? That sounds crazy. So Axel just lost 10 pounds. He'd be twice as tall. That's funny. I was watching Vegan Teacher or listening to her stream. I think it was yesterday. And somebody asked her, "Would you rather have fingers as long as your legs or legs as long as your fingers?" I thought that was a crazy question. What if Nova goes to the moon? Nova, if you go to the moon, then you'll be as big as Goose. Moon dog. Cheddar, you'd be as big as Nova. Well, space cat. Are you a space cat? My phone's gonna die. Yeah, I was talking about the new treats. I'm gonna make some new treats instead of the peanut butter and pumpkin ones. I'm gonna make some blueberry and banana bites with the oat flour. Is probably what I'll use. So I might make both of them. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Maybe I'll stream that. I'll make the peanut butter pumpkin ones like I normally do, but then I'll also make some blueberry banana treats and just mix both of them with oat flour. So they'll both be 3 ingredients. And then I might do like another um, sweet potato. I'm gonna get some sweet potatoes and dehydrate them for some chews. Nova doesn't like them. I bought a pack of them at the store before. Just one ingredient, and you just slice them up and dehydrate them. It's supposed to be super easy. Should be pretty easy to do. Nova didn't like them though. Goose ate them all. Nova doesn't like sweet potatoes. She likes peanut butter. That's why I make the peanut butter treats. But she likes bananas. I made her cake. I baked her cake with banana in it. She liked that. So she might like the banana blueberry ones. So we'll see. Easier to break your bones. They're bigger but less dense. That doesn't sound good. Peanut butter banana. That sounds good too. Yeah, they're all like human grade single ingredients. The peanut butter's just peanuts. I try to get the good stuff. There's no like added sugar in it or anything. I get the pumpkin that's just pumpkin. So, she knows right when you open the bag. Nova knows a couple of things too when she hears certain kinds of bags. She comes running. I forget what it was. My roommate had something she was opening. It was not for the dogs. And Nova jumps up on the chairs. She's got a chair at the kitchen table that she jumps up on. She's supposed to sit in one certain chair, but she jumps up on all the chairs. It's kind of funny. She likes to stare. She likes to steal the chairs from people. As soon as you stand up, she'll jump in the chair behind you and sit there, like beg for treats. It's cute. Meow. Mm. It's bedtime. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta get ready for bed. Oh crap, I forgot to read more of the book. I still need to finish reading my dad's book. I'll read it. I'll read more tomorrow. I'll have time tomorrow. Maybe I'll read a little bit in the morning. I try to read before I go to bed, but now I just need to get ready for bed. Go. Maybe I can read for a couple minutes. Overly hairy floppy ears. Goose, it sounds like they're talking about you. Makes me think of Goose. Goose, you big floppy ears. He's doing the same thing he was yesterday. He's got his paw like up. He's just like sleeping. Thank you so much for the super chats and the new members. I really appreciate it. We will get more stuff for the dogs. And I have to move some stuff around, but hopefully on Friday I can go do some outreach. Hopefully the weather's nice. I'll have to look at the weather also. There was apparently a lot of people in Gettysburg today. I wasn't in Gettysburg, but my dad was, and he said there was a lot of people out and about walking around. So, with the weather getting better. Who's that? I will give Cheddar some love. Yeah, with the weather getting better, animal justice link leads to a hacker warning. The browser warned not to go there. Well, that's not good. Does that happen for anybody else? I clicked the link earlier when I put it in the comments and it didn't give me a warning. My computer must not care about me. It's like, here you go, whatever. I just clicked it and I did get a warning now. That's weird. Let's figure it out. It says it could be servers down. Huh. That's strange. I wonder if I can. Let me look at this something real quick. Okay, go look, check on my website here. It's not telling me anything there. Hmm. That is very strange. Yeah, he keeps talking. I know. I'm gonna see if I can get Cheddar and Nova to snuggle with each other. But sometimes he gets crazy and he starts chasing her around. That's weird. I never had that issue with the website before. Maybe. Oh, now I just clicked it and it went right to it. Maybe it was just down for a second. I don't know. Thanks for letting me know, though. Page details. Can do this. Huh. Yeah, that's strange. I'll keep an eye on it. I'll look into it more tomorrow and see why it was doing that. But thanks for being here, everybody. Thanks for the super chats and the members. Again, I will I will see you tomorrow. We'll make some treats for the dogs for you too. Cheddar might like them. Yep. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Yeah, and I'll try to do some outreach next week too. Get back to the street interviews. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.